Hey everybody, Varun here from 𝗙𝗿𝗀𝗃 guys. Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be special and is going to cover each and everything you need to do from beginning till end to crack your PT test in the very first go. In this video, I will tell you what you need to do or what I would have done if I would have started preparing for PT from today. I have broken the whole process or whole journey into 5 different steps so that you can go step by step and accomplish your desired scores. The very first step is you need to understand how the PT exam works, what is the marking criteria, and what all tasks are important. So step 1 is understanding the exam and the marking criteria. You need to understand that PT is an integrated marked exam, means it's not that if you are attempting the speaking module, it will only impact speaking module. Your speaking module will impact your reading module and listening module. Your writing module will impact your reading module. Your reading module will impact your writing module. So everything is interconnected, and it is very important that you know which task will impact which module so that you can focus accordingly and get your desired scores in the very first go. So the very first step would be understanding the marking criteria. You need to understand out of 20 total tasks which you have in PT, which are the tasks which are very important. I'll still quickly give you a brief. In speaking, read aloud, repeat sentences are very important. Describe image and read a lecture are moderately important. Answer short questions are not important at all. In writing, summarize written text and essay, both are moderately important. Reading blanks, writing blanks, very important. Reorder paragraph, moderate importance. MCQ single and MCQ multiple answers, not important. Listening, summarize spoken text. Listening, fill in the blanks, highlight incorrect words and write from dictation, very important. Remaining, MCQ single, MCQ multiple, highlight correct summary and select missing word, not very important. So you have to focus more on the important task, a bit on moderately important tasks, and do not focus on tasks which are not important. So out of 20 tasks, you have to just focus on 10 or 11 tasks and you will be 100% fine. So step 1 would be understanding the marking criteria and focusing more on important tasks. Now, once you know that out of 20, 10 to 11 tasks are important, next step number 2 would be determining your desired score and work accordingly. Some students aim for a band 6, some 6.5, some 7, some 8. And if you're aiming for 8 and if you're aiming for 6, let's say there are 2 students, one is aiming for 6 and one is aiming for 8, task which student A needs to practice will be different as compared to what student B needs to practice. So you have to understand this, that the task or the practice you do on daily basis is based on what is your desired scores, right? Now, if you're aiming for 6, you have to focus more on speaking and listening. If you're aiming for 7, you have to focus on reading as well. If you're aiming for 8, you have to focus on all the important tasks I have mentioned, right? For example, if you're aiming for 6, you have to focus on speaking and listening important tasks. You don't really need to worry about reading module, and for writing, you have to just memorize the essay template. For 7, you have to focus on reading blanks. Don't worry about reorders, plus speaking module plus listening module. For 8, for a band 8, you have to focus on all the question types. So once you have understood the marking criteria, now second step is you have to see what is your desired score and focus on the tasks which are important as per your desired score. Now, once you have shortlisted that, let's say if you are aiming for a band 8, you have shortlisted that speaking is important, listening is important, reading is important. Next step, what you have to do, step number 3, you have to watch all the strategy videos for each and every important task. Strategy video will make it very clear of what the task is about, what is the marking criteria, what is expected from you to attempt or to do in this particular task, and what are the do's and don'ts of this particular task. Where you can find strategy videos are available on YouTube on our channel as well, or you can just go on languageacademy.com.au. each and every task over there has got a question strategy video, which is a premium video, premium content, not yet available on YouTube. You can watch those videos and you can clear all your doubts before you actually start practicing, because if you just start practicing but you don't really know what is the right way, what is the right approach, and what are the right tricks, what is the right strategy, it's not going to be worth it. So first step, understanding the exam and the marking criteria. Second, based on your desired score, you have to figure out important tasks. Third, the important task which you have figured out, you have to watch all the strategy videos. Once you have watched all the strategy videos, next step number 4, what you have to do, you have to practice on a regular basis and take regular mock test as well. I'll quickly give you a practice plan. Doesn't matter if you're aiming for 6, 7 or 8. Every day you have to do 15 read aloud, 25 repeat sentence, 3 describe image, 3 read a lecture, essay and summarize written text. Don't worry about practicing every day. You can practice every 2 days or 3 days, but you have to just memorize the template over here. The template you can get in the strategy videos I've told you. Reading blanks, writing blanks. If you're aiming for 7 or 8, you have to practice 15 every day. If you're aiming for band 6, which is equivalent to 15 PTE, you don't really need to practice reading blanks. If you're aiming for 8, practice 5 to 10 reorder paragraphs as well. For 7, reorder paragraphs are not very important or not very crucial, so don't stress much about those. Then listening, 2 summarize spoken text, 10 listening blanks, 5 highlight incorrect words and 25 write from dictation. Doesn't matter if you're aiming for 6, 7 or 8, you have to do these tasks. Now this is the practice which you have to do on daily basis. If you don't have enough time, you can reduce the task a bit, but try to practice all the tasks every day, right? Or you can divide this plan. Instead of completing everything in a single day, you can do this over 2 days as well. Once you have practice for 1 or 2 days, you have to do sectional mock test. One day, let's say you have started practicing today, and tomorrow you have to practice 2 days. Third day, along with your practice, you have to do speaking mock test. Fourth day, you have to do reading mock test. Fifth day, you have to do listening mock test. And 7th day means after a week, you have to do full mock test. You have to repeat this at least for 2 weeks. You have to practice for 7 days, full mock test, and during the practice days, you have to do sectional mock test as well. The sectional mock tests are available on the website on languageacademy.com.au. Full mock test as well. There's one free full mock test available on languageacademy.com.au. You can just register and take the mock test from there. You'll get the scorecard, feedback, in-depth analysis of what you need to work on and what are the things you should be careful about when you go for the test. And last, at the end, step number 5, you have to book the test. But how do you know that you are actually prepared for the test? Unless and until you are not getting your desired scores in the mock test consistently. It's not that only one mock test, at least 2 to 3 mock tests. If you're aiming for 65, you should be able to get 65 each in the full mock test. If you're aiming for 79, at least you should get 75 or 76 in all the modules in the full mock test. Once you get your desired score 2 to 3 times in the full mock test, then only book your test, and I can write it down. There are very high chances that you will clear your PT test. It's not difficult task. I have scored 90 11 times now, and I can say that it's not just about your English. It's more about understanding the test, addressing the questions properly, understanding the system, and if you do so, 100% you'll be fine. I'll break down the whole video again. I'll summarize actually the whole video again. First step, understand the marking criteria and see what tasks are important. Then based on your desired score, see what task you actually need to practice. Then what you have to do, you have to watch the strategy videos or the shortcut videos or the hack videos for the task which you need to practice. Fourth, you have to practice with the weekly planner, including the sectional mock test and full mock test. And fifth, you have to book your test once you get your desired scores consistently in the full mock test, and 100% success will be yours. To practice any question, to watch any strategy video, you can just register on languageacademy.com.au. register for free. You can take one free full score mock test over there with scorecard, with feedback, and then you can practice questions as well. There are few free questions available for all the users over there. You just need to go over there, register, and I request you, doesn't matter if whenever you booked your test, you need to make sure you take the free full scored mock test available over there. It will give you a clear idea of where you stand, what mistakes you're making, and how you have to improve the same, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes in the test and get your desired scores in the very first go. That is it from this video. I hope the video is helpful. If it was, do like, share and subscribe. Share it with your friends as well, so that they can get their desired scores as well. If you need any help, we have got our branches in India, in Australia, in Nepal as well. We do provide online classes. These are our locations and these are our numbers. If you need any help, give us a call, send us a message. We'll be more than happy to help you and help you crack your PTE or NAATI CCL test in the very first go. At last, if you ever get your desired scores watching my videos, do let me know. That is something I work for, and that is something which will keep me going on. Now go on languageacademy.com.au, register and start practicing. If you don't have access to computer, you can just download PTE Exam practice app and start practicing over there as well. It's available on iOS and Android store as well. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Do let me know what other videos, what the other topics you're struggling with and you want me to cover in the coming videos. Varun from Language Academy. I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care and stay safe. And yes, if you need any help with your training, you're taking the test again and again, you're not getting your scores, you're not really sure why you're missing out, give us a call. We'll be 120% happy and willing to help you get your desired scores without wasting your time and your money.